Okay, hello. So I just wanted to do a journal really quickly. I didn't know if I'd get time later or I'd forget or something later, so I wanted to do one really quickly. So right now I'm outside of the Russian embassy. We're kind of just waiting for the rest of the students. There's a restaurant across the street. But yeah, this one's gonna be without a prompt. I just wanted to talk about the experience that I had yesterday at the farewell dinner, and not only that, but just the day in general. Yeah, I feel like I learned a lot, and yeah, I just wanted to share a little bit about that. So firstly, with the farewell dinner, it was really interesting getting to meet all those girls from St. Agnes College, and because they did the tour in reverse order, there was a lot that we could compare and contrast about our experiences on the trip. And it was really refreshing and nice to see other people who have different perspectives than me on the trip. I mean, I know all the perspectives of the people that we came with at this point. We've had many conversations at this point, but to see how the girls perceive the trip, because they were completely independent of us, so it was really interesting. They've noticed a lot of the things that I noticed about how communism and capitalism has affected the people here. Like, they noticed the fact that people are just out and about on the streets as well. They noticed that there's people aren't like that in America. Everybody's at work in the work day, you know what I mean? But in here, it's just everyone's on the street majority of the day. And so I thought that was interesting. There was other smaller things as well. They did some things differently than us. They didn't give out the presents and stuff like that. So some of their experiences were a little bit different. But ultimately, we really agreed on the fact that we're going to take a lot home with us, and that our perspectives are kind of changed forever. So I was really appreciative of meeting them. Also, during the day, I was with Randy and Cameron, and we were kind of walking around the marketplace, and we got to have a little small conversation about some of the social issues that are going on here, about also gay people's rights. I was curious about that, and Randy also gave his perspective on meeting some of his first non-binary people. He's never met anyone or even knew about that until recently, and so we got to see what has changed for him in how he views people because of that. And on top of that, also, he was telling us about how racism affects the Cuban people, and that it's very bad here as well. Though there's no legal discrimination, you can't discriminate against people. There's still that exists here a lot. So it was all very interesting. I'm really appreciative of my time here. I have a lot to think about, a lot to process, but yeah, overall just very thankful. So yeah, that's the end of my journal entry. Thank you.